Today, we're going deep, some seriously exclusive stuff. We're talking about real wealth-building secrets.
Real secrets.
The kind that billionaires use.
The kind most people never even hear about.
Exactly.
It's like we've got a VIP pass to the inner circle.
We managed to spend 90 days
90 days.
embedded with a group of these titans, observing their moves, their investments, everything.
Their whole plan.
All of it documented in a confidential report.
This is evidential.
We got our hands on it.
And we're sharing it.
We're going to share it with you today.
Buckle up.
Because this stuff...
This could change everything.
This is powerful stuff.
Powerful.
This could completely change the way you see wealth creation.
It's not about get-rich-quick schemes.
No.
It's not about playing the stock market like everyone else.
It's about understanding how billionaires think.
How they see opportunities that most people miss completely.
So if you're ready to
unlock your potential, if you know you're capable of more,
stick with us.
Because we're about to reveal
the first 3 secrets
billionaires use to build their empires.
Secret number 1.
Billionaires don't chase trends.
They don't.
They invest in disruptive technologies.
They look for innovations
that are going to reshape
entire industries.
We're
not talking about buying
the latest hyped up stock.
No.
Billionaires, they analyze emerging tech
with a different lens. They ask, what problem does this solve?
How big can this get?
Right now.
They're pouring money into AI, quantum computing, biotech,
renewable energy.
These are the seeds of future empires.
And they're not just buying stock.
No.
They're partnering with companies.
Advising startups.
Becoming key players.
In these game-changing fields.
Now, you might be...
I don't have billions to invest. Right?
That's where the real insight comes in.
You don't need billions.
You don't need billions to apply this principle.
You can start by researching
venture funds
focused on these sectors.
Look for smaller, innovative companies.
The key is to get in early.
Before everyone else catches on. Before we move on to secret number 2.
If you're finding this valuable,
hit that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Turn on notifications.
You don't want to miss the rest of this.
Trust me.
This is just the beginning.
It only gets more interesting.
Secret number 2.
Billionaires think like nations.
Like nations.
They diversify globally.
Globally.
Adopting a sovereign wealth strategy.
A sovereign wealth fund.
It's how a country invests.
Long-term growth.
Billionaires, they apply the same logic.
So they're looking beyond their borders.
They don't limit themselves
to one economy or sector.
They spread their investments across continents.
Taking advantage of
economic cycles, political landscape.
Different industry strengths.
It's about creating a portfolio
that can weather any storm.
Now,
you don't have to be a billionaire
to start diversifying globally.
There are resources out there
for research international markets.
And you can start small.
Dip your toes in.
Maybe an emerging market ETF.
Or explore real estate.
In a rapidly growing city overseas.
Break free from your local market.
Tap into the growth happening all over the world.
Secret number 3.
Private equity and direct investments.
This is where billionaires
really separate themselves
from the average investor.
They go beyond the stock market.
Beyond the stock market.
They invest directly in startups.
In emerging industries.
Poised for explosive growth.
This is about getting in before
these companies go public.
Before they're even on most people's radar.
The potential returns and what you'll find on the public markets.
Now I know you're thinking.
That's great for billionaires, but how can I get involved?
Right.
You might be surprised.
By the options available today.
Crowdfunding platforms. Allow you to invest in startups.
With smaller amounts of money.
You can also join syndicates. Syndicates, groups of investors pooling their resources.
To make private investments.
It's about being resourceful.
Find creative ways.
To participate in these opportunities.
Now,
before we move on to the next 3 secrets,
yes,
I just want to remind you
to subscribe to our channel.
Hit that notification bell.
Hit that bell.
We're about to unveil
even more powerful strategies
that can completely transform
your approach to wealth creation.
Welcome back.
We're uncovering those secrets.
Those billionaire secrets
that most people never even hear about.
The real game changers.
The principles that separate
the ultra wealthy
from everyone else.
And we're just getting started.
So far, we've learned
how billionaires invest in disruptive technologies.
Diversify globally like nations.
And get in early on private equity deals.
But there's so much more to it
than just the mechanics of investing.
Billionaires approach things like
real estate,
debt,
even their own intellectual property, in a way that most of us
never even consider. All right, secret number 4.
What's the billionaire approach?
To real estate.
They understand location is everything.
But their perspective,
It is global.
instead of just looking
Like
at
a local market.
they're identifying
Strategic properties
around the world.
around the world.
So we're not just talking about,
Buy a vacation home in the Bahamas.
no,
Although they might do that too.
but they're looking at
Commercial real estate.
industrial properties,
Especially anything related to
innovation hubs,
They're thinking about the long-term trends.
which cities are going to be,
The next Silicon Valley.
or Shenzhen.
Exactly. They're anticipating
Future growth.
and positioning themselves.
To capitalize on it.
Yeah. So how can someone who's not a billionaire apply this?
You don't have to start with a skyscraper.
Right.
You can research.
Emerging markets.
Look for developing cities.
Strong growth potential.
Maybe it's a tech hub in Southeast Asia.
Ugh.
A renewable energy center in Scandinavia.
The key is to think beyond.
Your own backyard.
Explore those opportunities.
Leave markets that are on the rise.
Now, secret number 5.
This one's a bit controversial.
But it's essential
To understand
how billionaires think.
they see debt as a tool.
As an asset. Debt as an asset.
Most people are terrified of debt.
And for good
For
reason.
good reason.
But billionaires, they use debt strategically.
Strategically.
They understand.
That if you can borrow money at a low interest rate,
Invest it in an asset.
that generates a higher return
You're actually making money
by using debt.
by using debt.
So it's about making your money work for you.
Even borrowed money.
Exactly.
They might use debt to
acquire a property that generates rental income.
invest in a business that's growing rapidly.
Buy an asset they expect to appreciate in value.
Faster than the interest rate on their loan.
It's a calculated risk.
But when done correctly,
Can amplify your returns.
significant.
And this is where financial literacy is crucial.
You need to understand how interest rates work.
How to evaluate those investment
And
opportunities.
how to manage debt responsibly.
Don't just jump into debt.
Because you heard a billionaire say it's a good idea.
So get advice
Get advice
from financial experts.
and make sure you understand the risks.
Now, the 6th secret,
It might surprise you.
billionaires are masters
Masters.
of monetizing their intellectual property.
Intellectual property.
What does it even mean?
I know, right?
It's anything you create.
That has value.
Because of your ideas, your knowledge
Creativity.
could be a patent for a new invention,
A copyright.
for a book or a song.
Trademark for your brand.
Billionaires understand that these intangible assets,
Can generate income for years
even decades,
with minimal ongoing effort
they create systems
to protect their IP,
and license it to others
generating those passive income streams
that continue to grow.
over time.
And this is something
That anyone can start doing. Maybe you have a skill, a hobby,
a unique perspective.
that you can turn into an online course,
An ebook.
even a physical product.
The key is to identify
Your valuable knowledge.
and find ways to package it.
Share it with an audience.
Who's willing to pay for it?
This is about becoming an entrepreneur,
A creator.
building a business around your ideas.
And remember,
These secrets.
are just the tip of the iceberg.
If you're finding this deep dive valuable,
Hit that subscribe button
turn on notifications.
so you don't miss the rest of this series. Into the minds of billionaires.
We've been on a wild ride
Uncovering secrets.
about disruptive tech, global investments,
Smart debt.
even intellectual property.
But we're not quite finished yet.
There are 3 more secrets
3 more.
we need to unlock.
I'm all ears.
What else can we learn from these masters of wealth creation?
Right. Secret number 7.
It's all about influence.
Influence. Billionaires, they get it.
They understand.
That, in the 21st century,
Influence is power.
and power translates to wealth.
So it's not just about,
Having money.
it's about having a platform.
A voice that people listen to.
Exactly.
That's why they're investing.
In media companies.
Building their own content platforms.
Cultivating those vast networks.
Of followers and connections.
You're shaping the narrative.
Controlling the flow of information.
Using that influence
To amplify their business.
for their personal brands.
You might not have the
To
resources,
buy a media empire
but you can still apply this principle.
on a smaller scale.
Start a blog.
Create a YouTube channel.
Build a presence on social media.
Become a thought leader.
In your industry.
It's about creating valuable content.
Building a community.
Establishing yourself as a trusted voice.
In your niche.
That influence.
Can lead to opportunities.
you never even imagined.
Partnerships, speaking engagements.
Even your own product offerings?
Secret number 8.
All right.
Strategic alliances.
Strategic alliances. Billionaires don't build empires alone.
They don't.
They collaborate
With other powerful individuals and organizations.
They understand that collaboration
Amplifies their efforts.
expands their reach
Opens doors.
that would otherwise remain closed.
So they're forming joint ventures.
Partnering with industry leaders
Leveraging each other's strengths.
to achieve even greater success
This is where networking.
becomes crucial.
Surround yourself.
With ambitious, like-minded individuals.
Who can help you achieve your goals.
Join industry groups.
Attend conferences.
Connect with people who inspire you
And always be on the lookout.
for opportunities to collaborate.
You never know where those connections might lead.
Now for the final secret.
Secret number 9.
Billionaires are
This
masters
is monetizing
and analytics.
data and analytics.
In the information age.
It's the new gold.
And billionaires are the gold miners.
They understand that data drives decision-making.
In every industry.
From marketing and advertising.
To healthcare and finance, they invest in companies.
That collect and analyze data.
And they build their own system.
To leverage those data insights.
For a competitive advantage.
Now you might be thinking,
What does data have to do with me?
right,
But even small businesses
can benefit from this.
from collecting and analyzing data
You can use data.
to understand your customers better.
Optimize your marketing campaigns.
Make informed business decisions.
Identify new growth opportunities.
There are plenty of affordable tools
And resources available.
to help you collect and analyze that data.
And the insights you gain.
Can be incredibly valuable.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
From disruptive tech to global investments.
Smart debt to the power of data.
These 9 secrets
Are the foundation.
of billionaire wealth creation
And they're all principles.
that you can start applying today
No matter where you are.
in your financial journey.
It's not about,
Becoming a billionaire overnight. It's about changing your mindset,
expanding your horizons.
embracing new possibilities,
It's about becoming
a smarter investor,
a more strategic entrepreneur.
a master of your own financial destiny.
If you've been inspired by what you've heard today,
Take action.
start implementing these secrets.
And who knows?
Maybe one day you'll be sharing your own success story.